After Dr. Carter G. Woodson graduated from Harvard in 1912, he saw the lack of Black history being taught and Black achievements that were not included. In 1915, he started the Association for Negro Life and History, and it still exists today but is known as ASALA. He wanted to share images and stories of the downtrodden, as well as the achievements of the race. In 1926, Woodson's first Negro History Week was held in February. It was established in February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, two figures whose actions greatly impacted African Americans. He spent the next several years providing knowledge, inspiring Black people, and encouraging progress. But his goal was always for it to go beyond just a week. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially established Black History Month for the nation.
My name is Kyler. I'm a Georgia State student, and I intern here at the Apex Museum. My major is history, so I'm doing what I like to do, which is being a curator and teaching people about history. Now, Black History Month to me, pretty much, I wouldn't just say it's just for like one race of people. It's not that at all. Here at the Apex, we teach that Black history is more so about everybody's history. It affected everybody in the world. We call it world history here at the Apex. It wasn't just, something that happened to a group of people. Yes, it was an interruption of Black history, but that's not where we started at all. We came from these wonderful kings and queens, all the way from like Kemet, which is Egypt now, but we came from these wonderful kingdoms, and we came up to be some great and wonderful people even now.
Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.
The Sweet Auburn District in Atlanta holds a special place in the history of Black History Month, as it served as a thriving center of African American culture, activism, and entrepreneurship. The district was home to influential figures like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King, whose leadership in the civil rights movement had a profound impact on the recognition and celebration of Black history.
The street of Sweet Auburn, it has a very rich history, and it's a lot of Black excellence on the street, but like I said, it's more so about world history.
Sweet Auburn was a hub of Black-owned businesses, churches, and community organizations that provided support and empowerment to African Americans during a time of segregation and discrimination. The significance of the Sweet Auburn District on Black history is evident in its role as a focal point for civil rights activism and resistance. The area was a gathering place for marches, protests, and rallies led by Martin Luther King Jr. and other prominent civil rights leaders, shaping the course of the movement and inspiring generations to fight for inequality and social justice. Today, the legacy of the Sweet Auburn District lives on as a reminder of the resilience, creativity, and strength of the African American community. Its contributions to Black History Month continue to be celebrated and honored, highlighting the importance of preserving and promoting the history and achievements of African Americans for future generations.
I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Black history is American history. This is Nighthawk News.